Hi, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. So I've been thinking, and my plan for this playthrough is going to be to organically follow the clues and things we have to investigate. I know the major beats of the game. I could skip some sections or entirely bypass other sections, but I don't want to do that. I want to really replay this game following the breadcrumbs that I currently hold and seeing where they actually lead. Because I do remember a lot, but I don't remember all the details, and I want to make sure that I follow the details where they lead me. And I think that's how we'll do it. So it'll be nostalgic. Well, I'll be talking about all the things, but we're going to follow along and learn things with our character and see how that goes. So for now, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to be like, that was quite the start of a time loop, I guess, because I just died in a supernova. And I want to go to there, that structure. Because I did that in my first playthrough, and I want to go back. I'll start there. Because that is so tantalizing. It just shot off this glowy dot, and now it's broken up around the orbit of one of the coolest planets in the solar system. How can you resist? Hey, Slate. Did I die? Oh, a bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Fair, fair, fair. And here's the game loop. So once the time loop starts, like the loop between waking up, elevator, ship, suit, launch is so clean. They got it down. This is the loop that could have made this game go from amazing to just really good if they had made this loop more complicated or annoying to go through, but they absolutely nailed it. Like, it does not feel at all arduous to wake up, hit the elevator, get into the ship, get your suit on, and launch. Like, you can go through it so cleanly and efficiently, and I really appreciate that they really focused on just nailing that aspect of it, because it could be frustrating when you're in the middle of exploring something, and then the time loop ends, and you're like, well, dang it, now I've got to get back there. That's annoying enough, but just being able to get back into your ship and back into the action and figure out where you're going next, I absolutely love it. So for now, that's Giant's Deep. Let's say 500 meters per second, perhaps. Get us there in about 30 seconds. Because we're not going to the surface, we're going into orbit. I think we can catch it. I was trying to decide, like, should I wait for its next pass, or should I just catch it on this orbit? We got it. And there we are. And there's the little landy spot. Whoa, what a mess. And perfect. All right, let's hit it. The gate is down. Through the Nomai airlock. And into whatever this place is. I remember just going in here and like, what have we gotten ourselves into? That's the launcher. I guess the rail system magnetic launcher thing that just shot the probe out with enough power to break apart this whole thing. Alright. We have a 1, a 2, and a 3. What do we got? We have control module, launch module, and slow down. Probe tracking module. Alright, yeah. Let's go down to the control module. Let's see what we got. I think this is where we can learn some stuff, if I recall. Another airlock. Yeah. Alright. Let's go here first. Ah, this music is a vibe. Alright. Let's activate this station. Alright. So, yeah. At this point, we have no idea what we're looking at here. But we see that there's some kind of connection between this whole station and whatever the heck this is. That's a key plot point. But we won't get into that now. We will. Alright. Ash Twin Project. You survived the time loop. You remember all the things between the time loops. How much can I see in here? Not much. And launch control platform. You shoot the probe looking for the eye. So this thing picks a random direction or is told a random direction and then to shoot the probe, trying to just hit the eye by pure luck, basically, after trying enough times in random directions with a time loop that allows them to try, rewind, try, rewind, try, rewind, and eventually it'll find the eye and the time loop will stop. The Ash Twin Project will say, I've got the coordinates, or actually this thing will say, I've got the coordinates, and the Ash Twin Project will end the time loop and the Nomai will be able to retrieve the coordinates and warp to the eye. It's like the whole story of the game is right here. As soon as you have all the pieces. Which we don't, but I don't care. Let's see what we got. 7 minutes, 19 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from the Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly suggested probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Request to launch probe received. Cannon aligned with randomly selected. So I don't know if the cannon is randomly selecting or if the Ash Twin Project is randomly selecting. But I guess if it's really random, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's truly random enough. But I'm guessing the Ash Twin Project is the control system responsible for picking the random direction and then sending it. But it's not like whatever's picking their random direction needs to really remember the last random direction, because it's random. Like it can just keep randomly picking. Anyway. So Ash Twin Project said, hey, launch it. Yep, there it goes. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh, look, see that? Oh, we can see that again. Okay, get back here. Don't go far. I just want to rewatch. There we are. We're shooting with enough power to break apart. There's a module. I think that's another hint of where to start looking for that module. Alright. Orbital Probe Cannon launch request received. Prompt probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Excellent. Orbital Probe Cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Oh, that's too bad. And yeah, I can confirm that assessment. This place is not completely intact. Yeah, there's that module broken off. So we have this module that we're in. Oh, no, whoa. No, I don't want to fight. Thank you. 1, 2, 3 modules. One is missing. Let's see what we got. Orbital Probe Cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact. No structural damage. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module. Missing. You are missing. So we're in the one that's intact. The other one's got a vacuum open to the vacuum of space. The other one is missing. Right. Projection stones. Launch module. You're the one exposed to the vacuum of space, I think. Yes. Ah, tree. You're the big gold crack in that window. Yoink. What you got? Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined the power settings. We are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. Am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty that our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. That's logical. The thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. That's cool. Giant's Deep. Oh yeah, this is the curvy platforms of confusion that I found during my first exploration of the game. Awesome. I have bad news, Avens. Yara says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my local load of men here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Diaz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Alright, they needed power from the sun station to power the Ash Twin project, which is the key to all this. Without the power of the supernova, there's just not enough energy to be able to create the time loop in order to be effective. It's not that they needed power to launch the probe, they needed power to power the loop and be able to launch the probe multiple times. Alright, I think that's all we have to learn in here. Let us get into the Module 2. Which is the launch module, I think. It is, yeah, launch module. Yeah, so it's all broken, exposed to the vacuum of space. And if I can get my scout to launch and not go out the window. Nailed it. Alright. Then it's a little handy reference to find it. Alright. Just refuel a little bit. Thank you. I think I can get out of here. Okay, this way. Maybe. Oh, little. Come on. Duck down. First try. Scout's over there. There we go. It's a shame this place is all broken. Look, I wonder what this information pool would have shown us. Information about... Gosh, I don't know what. Like, this is what was responsible for launching the probe, so I don't know what information there'd be, because this is not the place that receives information about the launched probe. Maybe these are controls to launch the probe, or adjust the power levels, that kind of thing. Oh, they're still spinning. It's like trying to work. There's a little power in there. Well, we've got some probe tracking module. Oh, this is the one that's missing. So yeah, here we can see a clue. Where can we find you? Where are you right now? Yeah, I remember looking at this and being like, okay, you are in a lightning storm, I guess. Where's a lightning storm? I have no idea. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the Orbital Probe Cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need it to fire the probe once, anyway. So who minds if it compromises the Orbital Probe Cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. That is actually also a very fair point. More fair point than the need to use all the power, to be honest. I thought there was another projection stone around here. There it is. Yoink. Oh, I think we read this one. Control module. Better 50%. Yeah. Right. We did. Is this where we are now? Oh no, it's the control module. Yeah. Hello. Thank you. I'm good. You can go next to your buddy. There you go. Alright, I think that's all we can learn in here. Come back here, Scout. Oh, dang it. That was a good light. Ah, we're fine. Okay. Back to the ship. Where are you? There you are. Right. So now I think, in light of not knowing where the electric storm holding the probe coordinates module, whatever that is, let's go find Gabbro. Because another thread we have is that the statue is somehow a key part of whatever's happening to us. I love this planet. So finding out more about the statue is going to be helpful. Not Gabbro. Where are you, buddy? That's the curvy platform thing. I guess that's the construction yard. Gabbro. Okay. Oh. I guess you can kind of see the lightning storm. So that's a big clue. But then it's, how do we even get down there? That was Trump. Wait. I've got to get to Gabbro. Stop. Rude. Hey, there you are. Okay. That's not helping. That is the jellyfish. That is Gabbro's ship. That is... Oh wait, I thought I saw some smoke. Yeah, there we go. It's Gabbro's campfire. Alright. Unknown? I don't think so. Gabbro. Hi, buddy. You know how to chill, Gabbro. That is definitely a vibe. There's a campfire. Must be up that hill. Alright. Hey, buddy. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't laugh. But I think I might have just, like, died somehow. I wonder what happens if we go see him on the very first loop. Oh, anyway. Do you remember dying a few minutes ago, maybe? Oh, yeah, I think we're the only ones who know. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking them if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical or something. Well, if you remember dying, then I guess I didn't just fall asleep and have a bad dream or something. I don't know what's going on, though. Today's been weird. Like, I was on a different island earlier, right? I was on the beach looking at one of those big glowing stone statues of an in my head, and the next thing I know, it's looking back at me, glowing. The statue replays everything I've just done, just like it's been watching me through my own eyes, you know? Then suddenly it stops, and everything's normal again. That happened to me at the observatory. You too, huh? Come to think of it, when I died, I saw what I'm pretty sure were my memories going backward, just like that time with the statue. Do you think the Nomai statues are related to us dying somehow? And another thing, we died, but we aren't dead. That's pretty unusual for Harthians. Well, that's what's new with me. But this is your first solo voyage. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I found your ship. It's floating in the ocean, huh? Did it look like it was having a good time? Sure did, buddy. Have you ever stared at a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you look at them long enough. What are you doing out here, man? What are any of us doing out here, really? I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. Tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I'm not sure I agree with that this second. I think we're about to get blown into space. But I get, yeah, this is not entirely quiet and peaceful, but... Okay, well, when we land back on the planet, I guess we can keep talking. Oh, wait. I'm not sure we have much time to talk. Gabbro, you are the chillest. Through the ocean, honestly. That's impressive. What should I explore into... Come on. Well, actually, after waking up from dying, I saw the same bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue, get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, wait, I'll tell you about it. I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current of waves beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As far as land masses, I counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones. A little hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. If you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Alright, we'll see you, buddy. We are about to loop again. Yeah, I think the sun's gone, so... yeah. Catch you in the next one. Gabbro. Alright. That's marshmallow. Good stuff. Good stuff. We learned some things about the probe cannon. We learned that we need to find the module receiving data about the eye's location. And that there's a island of statues that we can go explore. So next time I think we'll head back to Giant's Deep and keep exploring that area. But for now, roast a couple marshmallows and say have a good one. So, thanks so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. You have a good one. And I'll see you.